All right, today we're going to talk about completing the square, or at least introducing you to it. This isn't the main completing the square part that you will do later. This is just kind of introducing you to the concept. Have the area maps and stuff again. I'm going to make you guys use it for the stuff you're doing today, because I think it'd be easier to do without them. I mean, some of you it might be easy to see, but I mean, completing the square as what you're doing today, it's really, really simple. So basically, to find the missing C, right? The missing C, you need to figure out what you would have to, or what you would have here for this missing part. Now, it's pretty easy. Basically, just look at the coefficient of your second term, divide it by 2, and then square it. Well, 2 divided by 2 is 1. 1 squared is 1. So the missing coefficient, or the missing C, is just 1. And then that factored, this is one of those perfect squares, right? X squared plus 2ab, okay, plus, this squared, that is one of those perfect squares we talked about. And this is actually when you have two of the same one, x plus 1, and you square it, that's what is factored. If this is positive, it's a plus of whatever the number is you divided by 2, or got when you divided by 2. And if it was negative, it would be, minus whatever the half of that is. So for example, this one, negative 4 divided by 2 is negative 2. Negative 2 squared is 4. But to do the factor version, it would be x minus 2 squared. Okay, pretty easy, right? We'll do another one. Let's look at number 3, negative 8. Divide negative 8 by 2, you get negative 4. Negative 4 squared is 16. And then I would be using negative 4 in my factored, and it would be x minus 4 squared. Okay, that's pretty much all you're doing. Let's look on the back here. So again, completing the square, I want to figure out what C is. So again, divide 10 by 2, I would get 5. 5 squared is 25. C would equal 25. If I wanted the factored form, it's plus 10, so that would be x plus 5 squared. Okay. Try one more. 11. 24 divided by 2 is 12. 12 squared is 144. So C is going to equal 144. Since it's plus, it would be x plus 12 squared. Easy cheesy, right? Ooh, this one might be a little trickier for you guys. Let's try this one. Number 14. Well, negative 1. If I divide that by 2, I would get 1/2, right? What is 1/2 squared? Well, it would actually be 1/4. So C is going to equal 1/4. Then, factored, it would be x minus 1/2 squared. Easy cheesy.